Hey, it's Coach Rob at Rob's Fight Club here in Horsham, Pennsylvania. I'm going to give you a quick little video on how to properly shadow box. There's no real exact way you have to shadow box, but what you want to make sure that you're doing is just going through a lot of the basics that you're learning and practicing them so that you're proficient at them. If you don't practice them in the mirror, you're not going to be able to do it on the heavy bags properly, and you're not going to be able to do it if you want to really get in there with a partner and spar. So when you're shadow boxing, it's your chance to practice without somebody actually hitting you. So it should be done perfect. You shouldn't be doing sloppy shadow boxing, all right? If you can't keep your hands up shadow boxing, I guarantee you they won't be up when you're actually in a ring. So here's the thing, when you're shadow boxing, start with your footwork. Get in a stance and practice moving around on your feet. That's number one. Find a little rhythm. Move your head around a little bit. Move your shoulders a little bit. You should be loose in your shoulders and your shoulders should be low. Now I'm assuming you already know your boxing stance, you know your basic punches. If not, you're going to learn those things when you come in, but at least you'll have an idea of what shadow boxing really is. Shadow boxing feels silly when you first start doing it. It's not something like you just come in and you shadow box and you're perfect at it. It's kind of like learning to dance, right? But you're dancing here by yourself. So you're going to be in that stance, you're moving around, you're finding a little rhythm. Now you see my shoulders are loose, I'm moving my head in or out or side to side. My hands are staying up, my elbows are in, and I'm moving around on my feet. So if I don't move my feet and I just move my head, that's not really effective shadow boxing. If I move my feet and my head, now I'm doing good. Now I move my hands, I throw those punches out there, and now I'm doing perfect. So everything has to work together. But start with your feet. Make sure you're moving your feet, because most people get planted into the ground like their feet are in cement. They don't really know what to do with those feet. All you're doing with your footwork is when you move forward, your front foot steps a little forward, your back foot follows it. You move backwards, you push off your front foot, you step your back foot. Every time you move your foot, the other foot just follows around and they work together. Little tip though, when you're moving in a different direction or in any direction, you're pushing off the opposite foot to make that a little bit quicker, okay? So you got your feet moving, you got your head moving, you got your hands working, and you're practicing everything that you know. Start next by throwing some jabs out there, making sure your other hand is up. Then start working on some defense. If you know a little more about how to slide the head off the center line and catch those shots with the back hand, then start working some of that in there, you know? Make sure that you're not just an easy target, and you're not just coming in here and throwing your jab and getting hit every time. But that's step number two. Step number one is we move our feet, we move our hands, we keep our head moving, and we just learn how to throw our punches without dropping our other hand down. You can see if I throw a jab and I do this, I'm wide open, right? If I throw a jab and I do this, look how far away my right hand has to come from. So it has to stay in here, locked in here. Call that the slot position right there. It sits there, and then everything fires from there. When you have to throw your right hand, it's quicker because you don't have to pull it back first. Take the straight line up the center. When someone throws a hook at you, you come up the center at them. It's quicker and it's more effective. So you can beat another person's punch by taking a straight line when they put a looping punch or they pull back to throw their punch. All right, so shadow boxing's not that hard, but it's something that you have to practice over and over again and get comfortable with. If you're not comfortable shadow boxing, you're never going to be comfortable in a ring with a crowd watching you while somebody's trying to punch you in the face. Now, I get not all of you guys are going to want to compete or want to spar in the ring, and that's okay too. At Rob's Fight Club, we got a majority of people who just want to get in good shape, and then we have our group of people that really want to learn more sparring and compete. We're USA boxing coaches, so we can take you to competitions. All right, but whatever your goals are, we're going to help you reach those goals. And shadow boxing itself is just an unbelievable workout once you start to do it effectively and really work some good hard rounds of shadow boxing. All right, so you're going to do that. You're going to learn how to do it when you come in for a class. You can practice at home in the mirror. Don't punch your mirror, all right? But come in, and you don't have to be close to a mirror when you do it. Stay back a little bit so you don't sweat all over your mirror, or worse, sweat on our mirrors, all right? But come in, practice. You're going to learn and schedule your free class, because come in here, do a trial class, learn really how to shadow box more effectively, And then we're gonna just keep working on those basic skills over and over again until you get really proficient at them, and you're gonna keep building more and more confidence with every class. You don't have to be an expert coming in here. In fact, the more you practice at home, the more mistakes you're gonna make until you actually have a real coach correcting you. So come on in, try the class, get signed up with our classes, and then really start learning the right way to throw those punches. All right, boxing is a great sport. It's a great workout. We're here to help you. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to throw you in a ring and beat you up. We're going to teach you. We're going to take you step by step through everything and show you the right way to do it. All right, so come on in here. Go to fightgetfit.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You got to actually click the little subscribe button in order to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can't just watch the video, right? So subscribe to the channel so you'll see when we post more stuff. But practice your shadowboxing a little bit. Practice some of your basics, or just jump into the classes. You're going to learn a lot. I'm Coach Rob's Fight Club in Horsham, and I look forward to meeting you. If you've already been in class, come on back in. Keep practicing your stuff. You can practice a little at home, but most importantly, you got to get in here where the coaches can help you so you're practicing the right things. All right? Talk to you next time. See you on YouTube, or see you in class.